My name is John Tennant. I'm a local realtor in the Raleigh-Durham area. If you're interested in either buying, selling, moving to or from the Triangle, reach out to me. My contact information is in the description below. Now without further ado, let's get to the video. Welcome to Granda, Florida. This is one of Youngsville's newest communities. In fact, it's so new, we just started marketing it about a month ago. So no sales yet, but this community has 48 home sites that are close to an acre big, and there's 3 or 4 custom luxury home builders in the neighborhood, so you can build something from scratch, you can buy something that they've already got under construction. There's tons and tons of options for you right now, and it's super like secluded and private, giant home sites like I just said. But we're going to check out a couple homes in the community over the next 2 weeks. So the first one I'm going to show you is 15 Firefly Lane, which is at the very end of the cul-de-sac. It's one of the nicest home sites in the whole community. It's got a nice lake behind it, wooded area. I mean, it's really, really cool. Let's check it out. The builder of this home is Sumner Construction, one of many of the custom builders in the neighborhood. Sumner's been building for many years in the Triangle. And one specific thing about this community is it's far enough out where they were able to get the land for cheap enough to be able to still build luxury homes, but have the price point under $1 million. So this specific house is priced at $875,000, which is on the higher end of the community. So they go down as far as $750,000, where you're basically getting $1 million house that would be in Wake Forest, but you're just 10 minutes out in Youngsville. So the finishes are really, really nice. So I'm going to take you inside and show you those. But a couple things I wanted to point out to you on the outside: the fiber cement siding, you have metal roof accents, you have giant driveways, nice wide walkways up to the front, flagstone accents for your trim around the foundation, and obviously like giant doors. You have the different finishes on the ceilings for the outdoor areas too. So they still were able to deliver a really cool product. And I'm going to show you the inside now. The theme of this home is definitely more on the traditional side with the interior design choices, which is pretty unique for new construction nowadays. A lot of times they tend to be more contemporary or modern, but the builder chose specific things that kind of make it feel a little bit more homey and familiar. So when you first walk in, you're going to be greeted by a large formal dining room area, which you don't see a ton of nowadays in new construction. And we're walking into the living room. So we're going to pass the staircase in the primary suite, which I'll show you in a second. But this is the living room area, and you have these extended windows that they put extra panels on the top to kind of give you the view of your backyard here. So one of the coolest things about this specific house is the lot that it's on, where you're at the very end of the neighborhood and you're overlooking this beautiful lake, and you don't really see any homes when you're in your backyard, so it has a very private feel. And to kind of make that even cooler, they added a flex space, so this could really be anything you wanted it to be. It could be like a reading room, a green room, another dining room, an office. They just kind of left it open. They put a bunch of windows and they said you can do what you want with it. And this goes out to the patio area. So you have your screened in patio, and then you have your grilling deck right next to it. Right now there's a ton of snow. We just got snow for the past couple days, but that would be where you would throw your grill, maybe a couple chairs. Very private feel in this backyard, and they're still working on some stuff, so this would all be, you know, sodded. You wouldn't see the dirt and whatnot, but they left a lot of the trees up on the lot, and it's kind of gives it a natural feel, which is really nice. I mean, it's a beautiful view for sure. So I'm walking back inside, and of course, you know, I have to point out a couple things in the kitchen. You have your island, you have your quartz countertops, you have your two-tone different colors for your cabinets to give it a little bit of a separation, kind of a nice little touch. You have your gas range. Every single house in the community has natural gas, so that you have your gas range, you have your tankless water heaters, you have your gas furnaces, and of course they did the built-ins with the other appliances. And then in the back here, you have your pantry. Forgot the word for a second. Pantry, and then a laundry room with a sink. So in this little hallway that's tucked behind the kitchen, you have your pantry, your laundry room, the bathroom for when you're downstairs in the living area, and then of course access to your 3-car garage right here. So this home is being marketed as a 3-bedroom, but there are a couple flex spaces. Right now I'm still on the main level, and this is the primary suite. So main level, primary suite, and you're gonna walk into your bathroom first. So you have the dual vanities, you have your walk-in shower, water closet, giant tub, and then your walk-in closet. So this whole side of the house is dedicated just to the primary suite. Very nice. Like I said earlier, you're gonna have all the luxury finishes of the custom built shelves in all of the closets, your marble tile floor, your fully tiled shower, quartz countertops in the vanities and all that. So these are site finished hardwoods, and then they did not spare any expense with the trim, so you actually have double trim on your tray ceiling, which is really cool. And from here we'll go upstairs. All right, so this is the landing for the second floor, and there's a bunch of doors around here, so you're gonna have to follow along, but there's a bedroom to your right that overlooks the backyard, and then there's a bedroom to your left that overlooks the front of the house. So we'll walk into the one on the right first. And it's got, you know, your walk-in closet, and then you have a Jack and Jilled bathroom with dual vanities, shut off to the water closet, the shower, and the toilet area, and then back into the hallway. And then the second bedroom over here, which has its own bathroom and closet connected to the room with a vaulted ceiling. And then the flex space, which, you know, technically you could really do anything with this. It does have its own closet, so if you so desired, this could be a bedroom. But you have a walk-in closet, you also have a linen style closet, and then just a ton of space in this area here. So this is over the garage. You can really turn this into anything. It's super cool how big it is. And then storage is right here next to the staircase too. So this all wraps around, and you have a ton of storage area too that actually wraps around all the way to the front of the house here. And this is all graded to put stuff on if you wanted to. And then of course your furnace and your hot water heater should be somewhere around the corner here too, to make maintenance easy. All right, well, thank you guys for staying till the end. In the next week's video, I'll be highlighting one more house in the neighborhood, and then we'll be doing a couple other cool things with the channel. So stay tuned, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you next week.